All right, now we're going to see how to take the derivative when we have trigonometry involved, okay? So if we have sine of x, all right, we take the derivative with respect to x, it just equals cosine x. And the derivative with respect to x of cosine of x is equal to negative sine of x. All right, that's the general rule. Now, we know we have a little bit, it usually gets a little bit more in depth. What if we have sine of 5t cubed? All right, if we take the derivative of that with respect to time, well, we just write this whole entire thing again in terms of cosine, because that's kind of our definition we just saw. So that would equal cosine of 5t cubed. And like a familiar pattern, we also have to multiply it by the derivative of what's inside. So this would be times 15t squared. So the final answer of this would be 15t squared times cosine of 5t cubed. All right? And likewise, if we have something in terms of cosine, all right? If we have cosine of 3t to the fourth, right? We take the derivative of that with respect to time. That would just be negative sine of the whole thing, 3t to the 4, multiplied by the derivative of what's inside, 12t cubed, all right? So our final answer would equal negative 12t cubed sine of 3t to the fourth. All right, now if we have a multiple part problem, all right, like let's say we have 3t squared times cosine of 4t to the fifth. All right, notice that is not our simple formula of cosine or sine. It's a multiple of things. Well, now we're back to our old procedure of first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of first. So we take dt of all this. We will get the first, which is 3t squared, times the derivative of the second. Now we write this whole thing, cosine 4t to the fifth, times the derivative of what's inside, 20t to the 4, plus the second, cosine 4t to the 5, times the derivative of the first, which is 6t. So to put this all together, 3t squared, actually let's I forgot about this one over here. So 3 times 20 is 60, times t squared times t to the fourth, which is t to the sixth. I might have screwed that up in another video, but whatever. Cosine of 4t to the fifth plus 6t cosine 4t to the fifth. All right, first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. All right, and that's how we deal with trig. Now, if you had to do tan, all right, the derivative of tan, which I'm not going to really deal with, all right, well, I guess we can. Why not? I don't know. Maybe we'll see that one for another time, but tan of x is equal to sine of x over cosine of x. All right? Well, we don't deal with fractions, so we have sine of x times cosine of to negative 1 of x. All right? Now, how we deal with this, we're not going to deal with right now. All right? We don't come across that a lot, and off the top of my head, I can't do it, but we can do it in class, and we'll look it up really quickly. All right? But sine and cosine, we will have to take the derivatives probably. All right? That does happen.